Hey everybody, Goldie here, and today we are concluding our look at the latest batch of icons of WrestleMania, and the last one we're going to take a look at is Sasha Banks. So she is a defensive technician. Again, this is for Boss Shop Currency. So Sasha is the promoter for Tricksters. Her WrestleMania bio, again, incomplete. I do want to preface this video by saying I'm aware that she's a hot topic right now. Let's not use the comment section for that. Let's keep it to gameplay. Um, that would be appreciated. When she came out, I marveled in her artwork. I think they absolutely knocked this out of the park. Both the character and, like, come on. This is so good. The design team absolutely nailed this one. So Sasha, being notorious for losing at WrestleMania, becoming an icon of WrestleMania, I know was a lot of, like, a head turner for a lot of people. I personally am a big Sasha fan. I look at the WrestleMania losses as her being put in a position to elevate others and put them over to win. Case in point, her match with Bianca, which might be one of the best female matches I've ever seen. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It is incredible. Okay, gameplay time. A couple different builds for her. We're going to start with a couple different 3-star ones. The first is the finisher with double yellow. So the finisher is the Frog Splash 12 MP, deal 146,469 damage, choose 6 gems to destroy and pin the opponent. Again, this is at 5 silver because there are no female 5-star gold opponents, and I asked for her a while back. I realized I did my GOAT Becky preview at 5 gold. I had Sasha on my roster before then. Too complicated to upper to gold, so it's going to be at silver. That said, I believe this goes to 7 at 5-star gold. Backbreaker, 8 MP, yellow 1. Deal 73,136 damage and choose 9 gems to make into a mobile. Again, I'm pretty sure that'll go to 10 at 5-star gold. And the Tilt-A-Whirl Head Scissors, 8 MP. Deal 64,954 damage and make 5 immobile gems into green gems. So I'm not going to use Razor for this build. Y'all know how I feel about that. I am going to use Hall of Fame Hall, who was given away to commemorate his passing. So at 17k, I don't have him there yet, but he is a coach that provides 2 more green gems. So he will be used in lieu of Razor for this preview. Going to run Kofi for yellow MP. Zombie Seth, green moves that destroy gems will destroy 5 more gems, so we'll toss that on for the finisher. And then Rikishi to charge up the yellow moves a little bit faster. For the belt, I am going full Fury. Again, no green percent metal in Fury for me. Big sad. So we're going rainbow with some green move substats. And I have a Shock the System plate on. Whenever you break 3 or more green gems, make 7 black into yellow at the end of your turn. Alternatively, you could use the Heavy Machinery plate. I like the idea of throwing out more yellows onto the board, especially with Rikishi as a coach, to charge everything up a little bit quicker. And we're going to go against Hall of Fame Lita, so Acro Dodge is a thing that is in play here. But in terms of finding a decent road opponent, Hall of Fame Lita has, you know, the most damage, not the biggest health pool, but she's Hall of Fame, so she has that permanent 10% whatever. So we're going to go against her. And let's see how this moveset looks. It would have been dope if, because this is based off of her WrestleMania 33 entrance, it would have been dope if they had the car to drive her out for her entrance. I know that probably would have taken a lot. But you also, like, bring that same energy and give Eddie the lowrider, right? Anyways. Sorry, like I said, I'm a Sasha fan. I'm going to make 9 into a mobile. We're only going to make 6 of them green. So I'm going to put 3 on green gems right away, just so I don't accidentally put out too many. Going to set us up to do some yellow cascades. Let's go there. That's not what we wanted to use. And then tilt-a-whirl head scissors, make 6 into green. Nice little cascade we set ourselves up for. Shock the system plate triggers. Everything is charged up. So we got stuff to work with. So Frog Splash is doing about 212. Choose 11 to destroy and pin the opponent. And you want to get at least 3 green gems because that'll trigger the plate. Might as well take all of them. Drop that down. That's going to drop down. Let's just clear out her blues. And cascade into that too. Okay. And then set us up with the yellow gems on the board so we can use the 2 yellow moves to create green match cascades in here or here to make sure we set ourselves up for those drops. So that's a decent recycling moveset without Razor. But I know that's not the build that people came for. That's the 5-star build though, so you have to wait till the end. Let's go ahead and take a look at another 3-star build. Second 3-star build we're going to take a look at brings in green 2 and blue 1, which we're going to run alongside the finisher. So green 2 is the Hurricane Rana, 15 MP. Deal 107,920 damage and force your opponents to skip their turn for 2 turns. Now you go, oh my god, a 15 charge, that's abrasive. Well, blue 1, the Diving Crossbody, 7 MP, deal 29,134 damage and choose a 3x5 area to swap into green gems. So there's your 15 green gems to charge that move. We are going to run Lawler to get going on turn 1. Zombie Seth we're going to keep to destroy more with the finisher. I've brought in Acro J for a little more green move damage, and Santa Hogan just for more all gem damage. If you have a DX pass for the green MP coach, or if you're lucky enough to have Hollywood Hogan, I would maybe. But no, actually. Forget I said that. You'll be fine. You'll be fine without. I've switched up the belt a little bit. I've brought in a Honky Tonk Blues plate. Whenever you break 3 or more green gems, get 3 blue move points at the end of your turn. So hitting this move once will give you 3 MP, and then with the finisher, just make sure to pick off some blue gems or green gems if there's not enough blue, and that'll help you cycle everything. I've also switched over from Full Fury to half Fury, half Takedown with some green move substats. Her base green move damage is quite nice, actually. I don't have a suitable green percent metal for it, unfortunately, but if you're going to stun lock, just try to do as much move and gem damage as possible to help drain their health a little quicker. So let's see how this goes. So ready to go on turn 1, making a 3x5. Let's do that. Ooh, and we got the blue cascade, which charges that up. Once the green moves are loaded, you can use the finisher to try to fill itself every time. Would be a little tough. Let's hit the Hurricane Rana, stun the opponent for 2 turns. then the frog splash. Because of the tour perks having the plus MP on a match, I'm going to break this in the middle instead of all three because we'll get more MP that way. Take the other two, and then let's just take the blues. And let's grab the yellows because that's our other color. Two turns. We weren't able to fill it on its own, so that's what this is for. Using this build, this is going to pin every single time. I have a resolution for that coming up, don't worry. And she can't kick out of 230,000, so. That's how you would refill and try to maintain the stun lock at 3-star. But again, I know that's not what people came to see. So let's go ahead and switch to the build that people came to see. And now we're going to take a look at the 5-star move, which, when she came out, was intriguing to a lot of people. Reason being, she makes so many green gems with that area move that it's going to pin all the time. So the 5-star move, green 3, the Super Frankensteiner 12 MP, deal 112,841 damage and move the pin bar left by 9 notches. So we're going to see how viable this is. Lawler to start on turn 1. Kevin Owens for more green move damage. Acro J for more green move damage. And I did the math. Showboat Lacey is more beneficial to the green gems than Santa Hogan. So I'm going to do that. I've kept the belt the same. Half Fury, half Takedown with the Honky Tonk Blues plate. I have tested this a few times and I haven't quite got it to work. But I'm going to talk through my thought process as I try again. So bear with me and let's see what we can make of this. So the unfortunate thing about having terrible road opponents is she's going to be targeting the colors we need. Which, boo this woman. But I'm hopeful that the Honky Tonk I'm hopeful that the Honky Tonk Blues plate will help us out. Well, there it did, because it charged everything already. So she's going to not cascade. We are going to stun. We are going to move the pin bar back. Now, we got lucky and cascaded into getting this filled. But if that wasn't the case, what you would need to do is take either a green swipe or a blue swipe to get that charged. And then she'd be stunned for a turn, and you'd hit it again. We are going to hit this. We don't want to cascade a whole bunch, which is obviously really difficult with a 3x5 area. Balls, right? Like, god damn it. Yeah, damn it. I'm not even going to stun her again because we're going to run out of health. So we're just going to try this. I want to try to put it somewhere that's not going to connect. Hey, there we go. And then you would. Then you'd move it back. We unfortunately don't have an opponent on the road with a big enough health pool to try this a bunch, which is unfortunate. But that would be the thought process here is, I think at 5-star gold, does this go to 10? I know I'm scuffing it checking the portal on my phone. And this is what happens when I do previews and I try things halfway through. Sasha Banks. Icons of WrestleMania. At 5-star gold. So the finisher destroys 7. Backbreaker makes 10 into a mobile. The diving cross body stays a 3x5. This stays 2 turns. And this does go to 10 notches at 5-star gold. So that would make it a little easier. Again, still kind of difficult. I kind of wish this was like a 3x4 or a 2x6. That would make it a lot easier to control that. But alas. I mean, in a feud, if you're going up against like Molly Holly or Mickey or Naomi or Showboat Charlotte, someone that has, you know, upwards of 4.5, 5 million health, that'll give you a little more leeway. So let's try this. Let's run this back. Try it one more time. Oh, sure. Now it doesn't gaslight. That's fine. Is she gonna give us a match? She isn't. How rude. Ah. No. Stop. Ran. Stop it, Ran. Whatever, this should hopefully work, actually. So 2 turns. Knock this back. Where can I put this that isn't going to... I think I'm a little effed here, actually. Especially when that happens. Grrr! Grrr. I don't know if that extra notch is going to be all that beneficial. I would almost rather this didn't make a 3x5 and have it make a 3x4 or a 2x6, and then you get a little more room. I do have one more thing I'm going to try after this, so. We might as well use this as a finisher. Okay. Yeah, so that's tough to pull off without cascading. For sure. But there's one more thing I want to try. So, let's go try that. So the last thing I wanted to take a look at was a triple green moveset. So the finisher, the stun move, and the one that moves the pin bar back. Now, you'll notice that I have an entourage spot left blank. I'm working under the assumption that next month's chase will be the 50% initial chance for green gems on the board and +2 on a green match, because that's the only one we're missing so far. So again, need to clarify that this is an assumption. It is a guess. It is not inside information. I don't get that information. I don't work for Scopely. I can't believe I still have to tell people that. But again, trying this build with that trainer in mind. Could also do a chic plate, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna wait and see if that trainer comes out, and then I'm going to not redo, but I'm going to do another video of Sasha with that and a chic plate just to see. But I have max tour perks, so we can kind of replicate it. It gives us the +2 on a match. So it's not going to look great, but I hope you guys can kind of see where I'm going with this. Question mark? I don't know. It's boss time. Let's see. And of course, there are no green gems, but we threw on a heavy machinery plate for that reason. So, no sense in moving the pin bar back when we're going to be hitting the finisher. We're going to destroy green, we're going to destroy yellow because of that plate. Or we could just destroy green. There we go. I know what I'm doing. Okay, we got a yellow match at least. Yeah, this isn't working like I wanted it to in my head. Like, at all. At all. Boo! Oh well. Tried it! I remain optimistic that that trainer would help. So stay tuned. Sorry, I'm sitting here in silence with my thinking cap on. Aw, a little taunt thing. I'm still irked by the fact that the that blue 1 move is a 3x5. Alright, well, we tried it and it didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. But let's conclude the preview and talk about this a little bit. I want to get your thoughts. So that wraps up the gameplay portion of the Sasha preview. I do want to point out a 4-star move that I did not show in the preview because, again, road opponents really hard to find decent ones for women. But it's a standing dropkick, 4 MP, deal 243,315 damage, and steal 7 blast gems. So even if you're not going up against somebody with blast gems, that's still really nice move damage. So you could run double blue with the finisher, honky tonk blues plate. And if you are going against someone with blast gems, then congrats, you have blast gems. Okay, so I was talking about that trainer not existing. And again, I'm operating off of the assumption that that's coming next. We've had KO for blue, Hall of Fame Dusty for purple, Alundra for black, Ford for red, and Dominic for yellow. So I'm just assuming that the next trainer is going to be green. If that is the case, I will do this video. I'll do another one just to see if that works. Because I really want it to work. I don't know if it's going to, but I really want it to work. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. How are we gonna get this to work? How are we gonna get this to work? Did you get Sasha from your $5 icon mystery bundle? If so, how do you run her? And any other questions, comments, concerns, thoughts, opinions you would like to voice in the comment section. Again, not interested in hearing your thoughts on the recent Sasha news because frankly I don't care. Let's keep it to the game. And thank you all very much for taking the time to watch this video. Be sure to like, share with your friends, and subscribe so you're notified when my next gameplay videos come out. Thank you again for watching, and thank you for being a friend. Boss time.